Back when I first went to counseling in April of 2003, my life, I could honestly say, it was in the toilet. I was having some serious financial problems. My marriage was just falling apart. I was facing a divorce, and I was battling with alcoholism. You know, I thought I was beyond help.
All my dreams for a healthy Christian family just fell apart when my husband left us. But thanks to the Christian Counseling Center, they helped me learn how to turn to God and my church family, healthy relationships, when before I would have just gone right back to my addictions. We're really coping better than I ever thought we could, and I'm really starting to see a plan from God in all of this.
After my mom died, my dad and everyone was really mixed up and sad. But you helped us all to learn to talk about it and be on each other's side instead of being mad and blaming each other. When I'm feeling lonely, I'm learning to talk to God and to get His help.
To witness the work of Christ in the everyday, all you need to do is visit the Christian Counseling Center. The Grand Rapids Center continually strives to minister to people in need of healing, a focus that has remained consistent for over 65 years.
Marie Gazan was an amazing Christian woman, actually a visionary in her time. She founded and established the Christian Guidance Bureau, which was an interdenominational counseling and relief agency that served the needs of those who had very limited financial resources. And actually, the Christian Counseling Center of today reflects the vision that Marie had for the services to the Grand Rapids community.
Christian Counseling Center, this is Carolyn. Oh, okay. What I would need to do is just gather some information from you.
From the first phone call to the last therapy session, the center's entire staff is sensitive to the needs of those they serve. The center's team of therapists are not only licensed, certified professionals, but they're also devout Christians. Clients can receive unique counseling that blends biblical wisdom with psychological principles.
Yeah, our staff is our greatest asset. Our 22 clinicians represent over 200 years of collective experience. Some of us have explicit training in theology and the integration of psychology and theology, but we're not pastoral counselors. People are free here to include their religious views because a vast majority of Americans do have faith, they do believe in God, and it's very difficult, truthfully, to separate emotional and spiritual issues at times.
I really feel like God calls us to serve all people, no matter their background, no matter their history, no matter their class, no matter their religion, whatever their denomination is, that Christ calls us to love all people equally. And the center is very dedicated to having trained professionals, psychologists, social workers, who know their jobs so that whoever walks through the door, we're able to serve them and to give them the best care available.
Like the mighty mustard tree, Christian Counseling Center has taken root over the years. In addition to individual, marital, and family therapy, the center extends its expertise into the community through a variety of diverse programs. To name just a few, the Christian Counseling Center offers monthly life enrichment seminars to the public. It provides counseling services for the students at Kuiper College, and it also serves missionary families through Project Stephanus in Grand Rapids, Germany, and Thailand.
We live in a world where depression is common, divorce is very frequent, and it puts tremendous demands on people. We are seeing people come to the center with a variety of emotional problems.
Facing a personal crisis like divorce, addiction, or abuse can be painfully isolating, and seeking professional help can often seem too overwhelming. But thanks to one program called Care Partnership, people have hope. Area church pastors, in partnership with Christian Counseling Center, can refer parishioners to receive counseling services at a reduced rate.
If, for example, someone came to me with cancer, I wouldn't even dream of trying to treat that cancer. I would send them to a specialist, and The same is true with the deeper emotional and relational and psychological problems. I can start, I can help, but the time comes to send them to a specialist.
Well, Christian Counseling Center is a fulfillment of Jesus' first sermon. Jesus' first sermon was from Luke chapter 4, and he says, "The Spirit of God has anointed me to preach good news to the poor, to bind up the brokenhearted, to set at liberty those who are captive." And Jesus has set people free through Christian Counseling Center.
The Christian Counseling Center has many branches reaching out to support those in need. Partnering with inner city ministries, the center can provide much-needed counseling care to God's people suffering in poverty.
The Christian Counseling Center provides professional, caring resources that we don't have on our staff. Christian counseling for people who are underserved and underinsured. For the past 10 years, Project Hope has provided individuals and families Christian professional counselings to deal with critical issues in their lives, as well as to make life changes that will last.
We've been working with Christian Counseling Center for about 3 years, and by investing time into Degage Ministries, that to me speaks volumes of their desire to care for the least of these, and to place a psychiatrist, someone with a PhD in this environment, says to me, Christian Counseling Center is not just caring about one segment of society, but they're caring about all segments of society.
The need I see in the community that I serve is so big that I would say the biggest challenge is to be able to have the time to be able to provide services for everyone that needs it, and there's a very big disparity between the needs and the accessibility.
I don't really like talking about it, but I was ready to end my life. And somebody brought me to the Christian Counseling Center, and I thought, there's no way anybody here is going to be able to help me. I was so far gone. But my counselor, she worked with me, she helped me find strength and helped me see that I had value. She helped me see that I had so much to live for. So I have to thank everyone at the Christian Counseling Center for the work that they do. It's amazing, because if they can help me, then it's definitely a miracle.
A life is saved, a family is reunited, addiction is overcome. All thanks in part to our generous financial supporters. However, as the number of uninsured Americans rises each year, help can seem out of reach for those needing counseling care.
Because more and more clients come to us every day without any coverage at all. And, you know, from a business standpoint, we see a growing customer base out there, unfortunately, yet those that have the ability to pay for our services seem to be less and less every year based on these things that are happening from an insurance standpoint. And so that continues to be the great challenge of an organization like ours. And that goes back to our Christian roots and our Christian heritage and really wanting to serve our constituents.
Your financial support makes life possible for so many. It's a gift that can bring hope, faith, and joy into someone else's life. For them, it's a blessing. For you, it's an opportunity to share the love of Christ.